Does your Mac crash when you open up too many apps at a time? Does it take an age for your computer to boot up or for apps to open? Are you getting slightly alarming messages telling you are running out of storage? Well, maybe it's time to clean up your Mac. Hi, I'm Amanda, Littlecott, the photo organizer, and I'm all about helping you preserve and share your precious photo and video memories without getting overwhelmed. If you're looking to rediscover life's special moments and protect them for future generations, then be sure to subscribe and click that little bell to be notified every time I release a new video. There is a kind of rule of thumb among computer geeks that you should keep a minimum of 15 to 20% of free space on your main hard drive. I mean, this is just a rough estimate, but freeing up any space will most definitely make your Mac work faster and be more responsive. And if you are working with large graphics or videos, even more free space is what you are going to need. Tip 1. Update your software. When was the last time you updated your software? Come on, be honest. Updating your software installs security and application updates. Obviously, it is important to keep your security protocols up to date, but it would also give you some new features, and often it will streamline apps and make them more efficient, which is exactly what we want. Tip 2. Tidy up your startup. The programs that automatically start up when you start your Mac can get out of control pretty quickly. It may be that you might not need some of those programs straight away, so you can control what opens on startup to get your Mac running faster from the go. To get rid of startup programs, what you need to do is to go to the little Apple icon and go to System Preferences. Go to Users and Logins, and in the Login tab, select what you don't want and use the minus sign to delete it. It is also worth shutting down and turning off your Mac at least once a week to clear the memory and close down anything that you don't want to keep running. Tip 3. Organize your desktop. Is your desktop your saving location of choice? Would your desktop make my head spin? Well, did you know that having too many files on your desktop can actually make Finder run slower? So cleaning out that desktop can work wonders. And sorting out your desktop can be made a lot easier with the stacking feature, which will put your files into stacks, which you can then decide to file or delete. To put all your files into stacks, just right-click or secondary click on the desktop and choose Use Stacks. It will then group everything into types, and then you can just delete with one click or move the files to another location like Google Drive, Dropbox, or an external hard drive. Tip 4. Delete large files. Large files can easily get lost across your Mac and start slowing it down to the speed of a slug on salt. You can find those large files with a bit of cheeky searching in Finder. So open Finder and press Command and F to open a search window. So search this Mac, then change the kind to file size, and then select greater than. Then pick a large file size and see what you have. In my case, not a lot. Tip 5. Clean unused apps. We all have apps on our Mac that we just don't use, so it's time to have a little bit of a clear out. You can just put those apps into the trash bin, but check out my word of warning about this later. You can use Storage Manager to delete your apps. So click on the Apple icon and go to About this Mac. Go to Storage and Manage. Then select Applications and a list will come up of all your applications. You can then select the app you don't want and press delete. It's gone. Tip 6. Clean the downloads folder. Now this is a pretty simple one, but an often forgotten one. We all download a lot of stuff, but when was the last time you had a good clear out of your downloads folder? So head on over to the download section in Finder and either move the files to storage or delete the stuff you don't want anymore. Tip 7. Delete old DMGs. DMG files or disk images are those files that you use to download and install all those apps that you use. But they often take up valuable space on your Mac and you forget to get rid of them once you've got the app installed. So you can find and delete them easily with Finder. Open Finder and in the search type .dmg. Then all of your DMG files will come up and you can just delete any of the ones that you don't need anymore. Oh, and don't forget to remove them from the trash bin as well. Tip 8. Clean out the cache. Another area of creeping junk that you can get on your Mac is all of those cookies and cache files that get saved to your Mac whenever you visit any website. It is always a great idea to have a good clear out every so often, not only to save space, but get rid of those darn tracking files. Now, to clear out that junk depends on the browser that you are using. To be able to clear the cache in Safari, you first need to add in the developer menu. So open up Safari and go to the word Safari in the top and click Preferences. Then in the pop-up, go to Advanced and tick on the little tick at the bottom that says Show Develop Menu. Then you have the Develop menu in the menus at the top. Then you can click on the menu and select Empty Caches. For Google Chrome, you just need to launch Google Chrome and click on the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. Then click on More Tools and a pop-up should appear around clearing data. Then you can select All Time, so the time range will be to delete everything since the dawn of time. Then you can tick the checkboxes beside the things you want to go, like cookies or image files. But you can also check on Advanced for some more stuff to clear. Once you're happy, just clear the data and it will go. Tip 9. Remove resource-hungry programs. Some programs use more processor and memory resources than others, and if you're running out of space, it's a good idea to check which programs could be making your Mac super slow. And finding them is not as hard as you might think. To find the activity monitor, open up Finder and go to Applications. Go to the Utilities folder and find the Activity Monitor and open it up. Then click on the Memory tab. You will see the processes listed in order of how much memory they are using. Then you can decide if you need to use the programs that are using the most resources or if you can just close them or uninstall them. Tip 10. Take out the trash. This might seem really obvious, but be sure to empty your trash after you've done all of this cleaning to remove all of those apps and delete the items you have so carefully checked and removed. But you can also set a timer to empty your trash on regular occasions. But just remember, once it's gone, it's gone. So to set your trash to automatically delete after 30 days, all you need to do is to go to Finder on your Mac and choose Finder and then Settings, and go to Advanced, and then tick the Remove Items from Trash after 30 days. But remember, it will do it automatically, so you need to keep an eye on what you're throwing away. Do all of these steps kind of make your head spin? Well, there is an alternative. You can check out Clean My Mac, which is a specialist program that can do it all for you. It is especially good with uninstalling programs, as Mac doesn't have a universal uninstaller, so some of those files can stay on your Mac buried somewhere if you just move the app to the bin. You can try it for free to see some of the basic functions to see if you want to invest with the full version. Do you know any other great tips to optimizing your Mac? I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Are you confused about which is the best cloud storage for your photos? Then check out my nifty tool to find the best cloud storage for your photos. That can be accessed through the link below. So click through and check it out. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead with a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe. Have fun rediscovering your memories. I'll see you in my next video.